Overkill, yes. Awesome, also yes. Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are going to be making a gold farm. Now, I can't claim this design completely on my own. I got part of it from T-Boggs, and I'll leave his link in the description. But I took his design, made some tweaks, and made what I think is an exceptionally good farm. We don't want chit-chat, we want gold. So let's get going. Before you start building, you need to run a test. So build a normal nether portal. I know, it's one too big. Build a normal nether portal, and there, see? A pigman came out on this side. That's what you're trying to discover, is what side did the pigman come out on. And if you have to light this and break it a bunch of times, do that until you see a pigman come out. There, see? He came out on this side again. So we know this is the side, and that's going to be the front of your build. Now, usually I say we start with the end in mind. This time we're going to start with the middle in mind. So the first thing that you want to do is add 2 droppers, one behind the other. And these droppers are going to shoot your items into an item elevator, which we will be making in a little bit. On top of one of these droppers, place a hopper. And now we are going to run some redstone. Place a comparator, a repeater, place another repeater going into the back. Then place redstone, 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 redstone. Just like that. I make this clock all the time. Basically what it does is it reads if there's an item in here and then activates the dropper. And it's actually going to shoot out of this dropper over here. Okay, let's go ahead and build a platform to kind of cover up our redstone. I'll place a block there, there, there. Let's just go ahead and build out this platform. I'm gonna make it symmetrical. And just for looks, I'm gonna add some stairs. Okay, now we have the platform. I'm going to break this and place a hopper going into that hopper to the side. And actually now I need to make this symmetrical again. Now from there, I'm going to build up 23 blocks. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Then on the front and the back of this chamber, I'm going to put glass. Okay, you have something that looks like this. Coming off the side of this block, I'm going to come out 8 blocks. Place a block on the end. Do the same thing on this side. Now back here, I'm going to use solid blocks and make the back side of this trough, but it needs to be 2 blocks high, so I'm gonna build that up right there, that side, come all the way across and build that up. I'm also going to build out this platform just a little bit. Go ahead and do that side like that, and this side like that. And then the rest I'll use glass. So for the front, I'm going to use glass so that I can see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to place a bucket of water there. Should flow right to the end. Do the same thing over here. And actually, to make this work effectively, I'm going to place a button here and here. We're going to have some water that's going to be using to turn off and on our nether portal. And if that water comes in here, it causes this to overflow. But the button stops that overflow. Okay, now it's time for our nether portal. So take your obsidian, come all the way across, and then go 22 blocks up. Build the same thing up on this side. If you're doing this in survival, good luck. Use lots of scaffolding and have water all the way around just in case you fall. I'm actually getting ready to make this in my survival world, so this is good practice for me. Okay, we're gonna take some blocks and just build up this ledge. Okay, so looking at the front of your build, come over to the back. I'm using the back right corner, and I'm putting a couple blocks. On this first block, I'm going to place a dispenser facing towards the nether portal, but not on the nether portal. I'm going to put a bucket of water in there. That's going to turn the nether portal off multiple times. I'm going to place an observer right here and right, so that his face is facing away, and right here so that the two faces face each other. That creates a repeater clock that turns this thing off and on. This is probably the trickiest part of the build, so pay close attention. Come back here, right here, place 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. Then right here, place 1 more solid block. Here, place a wood plank of your choice. And here we're going to create a repeater clock, so place an observer facing out, place another one observing in, and then we're going to place 6 observers on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think 5 is enough. Come over here, take some signs, skip a block, go 1, 2. That should be enough. Okay, take a trapdoor, place 1 here so that it is even with the top of this observer, and then crouch and place another trapdoor if you can get it. There you go. So you need this door even with the top of this observer. Break that trapdoor, crouch, place another one, another one, another one, until you come all the way down. Now place a block on this side of the wood and this side of the wood. That way it keeps the wood from being consumed by lava completely. And build this all the way up. Build this column of glass all the way up. And build across like that to kind of close off the system. Now build 1, 2. Take some lava, put it there. If you did it right, your portal will start turning on and off. But to make it turn on and off faster, we're going to do this 3 times. So build up, place lava there, makes the portal turn off and on faster. Build up. We're going to place lava there. Close it off. Now, as you can see, I already have zombie pigmen, or what used to be zombie pigmen, now they're zombified piglins, dropping down into that chamber. Now, I don't know what happened here. I need a bucket of water. There we go, and they start coming down like crazy. Now you notice that these guys are dying and I won't be able to get any XP, so we're going to do something to fix that. I'm going to temporarily turn off this portal by placing a glass block there. We're going to work on an on and off switch later. So I think I built this just a little too high. I need to make it a little taller. So what I'm going to do for me, for this particular build, is place a hopper here and here pointing down. Then I'm going to place a sticky piston here and here. Take a lever, put it on this sticky piston and this one. There we go. And that way, if I want it to be a thing where they drop and die, I can. Or if I want it to be a thing where they drop and don't die, I can do that as well. Solid block, solid block. And then back here, I'm going to put a slab and a slab. That way, no babies get out, baby zombies, and the XP comes off of those slabs easier than it does if it's just hoppers. Alright, let's turn this thing on again, try again. There we go, perfect. See, now they're not dying anymore. And I can hit them. I'm actually going to take a block. There's the button there. And then skip a block and put a block right there. I'm gonna come back here, place 1 block, 2 blocks. Come over here, place a sticky piston. What that's going to do is grab that block and pull it back, and that will ignite this portal again, and then when you want to turn it off, it pushes the block in, disrupting the signal. I'm going to take this column here, bring it all the way down to the back of the platform. Going to place a lever on that, and then I'm going to break every other block all the way up. Okay, now I'm going to put redstone torches in those gaps. Okay, you'll notice I'll have a gap here. I'll put that right there. That extends, grabbing that block, and when I flip this switch, it should turn the machine off and on. This one's not working because of this. We are going to have to take that lever and move it to this side. There we go. And now back here, I'm going to create a sorting system. So the first thing I want to do is create an item elevator. So I'm going to go next to this dropper, and you can make this as tall as you want. I'm going to make mine pretty tall, almost going all the way back up to the nether portal. Okay, good. And then build one more, going all the way up. Now, on this back column, you're going to break every other block all the way up, except for this last one. We'll deal with that in just a little bit. Now, take a chest and place a chest on each one of those blocks. I'm going to go and make all of these double chests by crouching and placing a chest next to it. And on each one of these chests, going down into the next chest, I'm going to place a hopper. What this essentially is a storage silo. Now actually I made a mistake. This bottom chest you do not need. Go ahead and cover that up with a block. And this hopper we need to break. Come 2 blocks over, 1, 2, and build out to here, and then place a hopper going into there and into there. We're going to create a sorting system back here. Under this hopper, place a temporary block, and then place a double chest here. Then also place a double chest here. Come back here, break the block, and then have a hopper go into that chest and into this chest. Okay, off the back of this hopper, crouch, place a block, come over here, place a comparator, place 2 more blocks, place redstone, redstone, come down here, place a block below that redstone, place another redstone, place a repeater, place another stone, and then back here in the back, place a redstone torch. So this is what your clock looks like, which helps you organize items. Go over here to this bottom hopper and fill it up with items that you never use. Put 11 items in each one of these 4 slides. Then you need a gold sword. So if you don't have one, turn on your machine. Kill a zombie pigman. Okay, I have a gold sword. I'm gonna place it in the last slot of this hopper. And that makes all this chest right here be gold swords. I'm gonna come over here, carve this out, So I'm going to place a double furnace facing this way. Place a hopper, crouch, place a hopper, crouch, place a hopper, so that they're connected to this back chest, which is going to be swords. I'm going to carve this out so we can see what's going on. Out of the back here, I'm going to place a hopper and a hopper, and then another double chest, which I'm going to fill with charcoal. If you haven't seen my charcoal farm, it could help with this process. There we go, I have charcoal going into my furnace system. And now I need a collection system. So I'm going to break these 2 blocks in front of the furnaces, place a double chest, come down here, break some more blocks, crouch, place another hopper going into there, and another hopper going into there, so that whatever comes out of this furnace goes into this chest. I'm going to cover up my handiwork here. Okay, the only thing we have left is to finish this elevator, which is going to be a soul sand elevator. I'm going to come up here to the top of the elevator and place a water bucket. Then I'm going to take some kelp, come down to the bottom, and plant kelp all the way up to the top. That makes every water block in there a source block. Swim down to the bottom, break your kelp, break this block, and change it for soul sand. Take this block, break it, and break the block underneath that, and replace it with a hopper. And then block this off with blocks so that no water escapes. Honestly, I probably just ruined my redstone. Good, take some glass, cover up this area so that the items come up here and flow down into that chest. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So you can see the elevator back there in the back, going up to the top. It's going to filter items through. Those items are going to be sorted back here by our sorter, and swords will get smelted down into gold nuggets. I'm actually going to put a crafting table back here so I can change any gold nuggets I get to gold ingots. And now everything is filtering through the system. I hope you guys enjoyed this gold farm, and I hope it helps you with your worlds. Thanks for watching.